"You're not welcome at our luxury resorts," Dad sneered. He said it loud, deliberate, like he wanted the boardroom to hear. And they did. Every shareholder, every VP, every smug, blinking face. I didn't flinch. Didn't give him the satisfaction. I picked up my phone, calm as ice, and said, "Security, remove the Fairchild family's VIP privileges." 10 seconds later, their keycards stopped working. They'd find out soon enough. No suite access, no private yacht, no security escorts, not even a glass of filtered water in their overpriced cabana. Just sunburns and silence. It was the moment I'd waited for. Not revenge, justice. My mother cried the day I met the Fairchilds. I was 17, barely out of the shadow of my father's empire. She tried to warn me, soft voice trembling behind a locked bathroom door. They smile with knives in their pockets. But I was too eager, too young, too damn hopeful. Everett Fairchild was my father's partner. His son, Mason, was mine. He had that perfect kind of cruelty, disguised as charm. The type that offers a jacket before pushing you into the cold. We met at one of Dad's leadership retreats, where legacy kids played pretend CEO. I thought Mason was different from the rest. He talked about building something real, about outgrowing our family's shadows, about us. We shared ideas, dreams, and eventually, a bed. By 25, I was engaged. He called me his future, and I believed him. We started pitching new resort concepts together. Merged our projects, merged our lives. Trust doesn't come with fanfare. It creeps in slowly, like rot under paint. The first crack came quiet. Mason started changing meeting times last minute, sending my prototypes without credit, smiling too wide when Dad praised his ideas. Then I noticed things. My digital access mysteriously revoked. Bourne documents edited, a pitch deck, my pitch deck, presented under the Fairchild name at an investor gala in Bali. Mason just smiled, whispered, "It's better if it comes from me. You know how your dad is." He kissed my temple, and I swallowed the lie. Until the text message, a glitch in their perfect machine. My father had meant to forward it to Mason. Instead, it came to me. Once she signs the merger, lock her out. Full transfer of IP rights. She's sentimental, won't see it coming. She, not your fiancé, not my daughter, just she. I didn't cry, didn't scream, I smiled. That's when they lost. Emotion clouds judgment. But I was raised by a predator. I learned silence, patience, execution. I spent the next 6 months building a firewall of my own. I went to the legal team first, quietly, set up a clause in the merger draft about IP ownership, hidden in the language like a landmine. Then I secured allies. The CFO owed me a favor, one night in Hong Kong, an NDA, and his gambling secret buried in my vault. He agreed to reroute project credit to a shell company I owned. And I watched Mason and my father walk right into the trap. They launched Lux Nova, the crown jewel of our next-gen resorts, on a Tuesday. Smiling, smug, press cameras flashing. They thought they owned it. They didn't read the fine print. I did. Tonight was the board review. Quarterly audit, shareholder projections. I let them talk first. My father outlined the success of the new properties. Mason boasted about our shared vision. They had no idea. The entire project's rights had reverted back to me the moment they filed revenue under the wrong entity, my entity. I stood, projected a slide. IP owner, S. Whitmore Holdings. Mason blinked. My father shifted in his seat. "Who the hell is S. Whitmore?" Mason asked, confused. I smiled. My mother's maiden name. A pause, a sharp inhale. Then I dropped the contract. Black ink, red signatures. Legal gold. "You stole something that never belonged to you," I said, voice calm, deadly. "Now I'm taking it back." Mason lunged up, but it was already too late. I'd rerouted all control systems, tech access, security protocols, even the loyalty app. One tap and everything Fairchild was gone. Dad tried to speak, but his mic had been cut. I leaned in. "You told me I wasn't welcome in your empire, so I built my own. And now I'm evicting you." Then came the phone call. "Security," I said, eyes locked on Mason, "remove the Fairchild family's VIP privileges." That night, while they tried to re-enter their $40,000 a night suite on Isla Aurelia, the locks blinked red. No access, no override, not even to the helipad. Guests whispered, staff stared. A legacy family, stripped of their power, standing sweaty and confused in overpriced linen. It wasn't rage I felt. It was relief. People think revenge is fire, loud, explosive. But it's not. It's a slow, perfect silence. Like the moment before a storm hits. Like watching two men stare at doors that will never open again. They tried to bury me in contracts, in betrayal, in bloodline. But I read every clause. I remembered every insult. And I made.